The map of green educational areas in VCA Sigitas Geda Gymnasium of Lazdijai district. The environment in VCA Sigitas Geda Gymnasium of Lazdijai district attracts not only the society of gymnasium itself, but the whole VCA town, as well as the other settlements. It is like a mini botanical garden with a variety of plants and flower species. Moreover, the environment is practical. Students have possibility to walk around the whole territory. Functional zones of VCA Sigitas Geda Gymnasium. Representational zone. The territory of VCA Sigitas Geda Gymnasium has its own representational zone, which is a visiting card for the whole area. The formed green areas reveal the visitors what everyone can expect coming to the gymnasium. A cognitive path of various plants has been set. The students offered free ideas for the preparing informational system of the plants. During woodwork lessons, the upper class students have made wooden signs and boards, while the lower class students printed out barcodes using modern technologies. Artistic decisions are being made, integrating art and design classes. The elements of mini architecture, such like roofed pole, a weather vane, ladders for plants, a tree construction for summer flowers, blacksmithing works, and wood carvings are being used to decorate the zone.
Malūnėlis.
The zone for passive rest, inside yard. Cozy inside yard offers the students to rest after their lessons or in between them and to know the growing plants. The multicolored elder, European smoke tree, bearberry cotoneaster, staghorn sumac go well with fall cypresses, tuyas, and junipers. Outdoor class. Everyone can enjoy beautiful sceneries and sunsets, sitting on the bench in the outdoor class, while listening to whisper of the wind and feeling the coolness of the lake. The environment is used not only to enjoy the nature, but also to help the lessons, organize various events, watch, explore, and learn more about aquatic animals and plants. The zone for active rest. The zone for active rest, different schoolyards, sport playgrounds, and the running track matches up the passive zone where a wide variety of parterres are set. Visual zones. Combinations of perennial and yearling plants. Color therapy. Vastly different sizes, various leaf and blossom shapes not only bring life to the partiers, but also give the students a chance to advance in maths, art, and science studies, learning in a untraditional environment. The easiest way to do that is to go for a walk, admiring the fruits of their labor while concentrating deeply into a specific color. Herb serpentine. Herbs are a gift from nature. The students get to know the healing properties of the herbs, collect and desiccate them, organize tea breaks. Education of ethics, health, and nature studies are integrated into the lessons. The children enjoy natural aromatherapy while growing cornflower, sage, oregano, mint, and other herbs. Plants react to weather changes. Petunias, nasturtiums, and marigolds can even predict rain in 3 different ways. Firstly, by movements which help to protect the organs from rain. Secondly, by scents they embalm and lure the insects which help to pollinate the blossoms, and by emitting water excess. Petunias have stronger smell before rain. If blossoms of marigolds expand early in the morning, the day is sunny. If late, it rains. The blossoms of the bindweeds and water lilies open before the sunshine, but they close before rain. Every season, the students have a possibility to watch the changes of the plants growing in a natural habitat. During the after-school activities, students analyze plant mutation, compare the results of experiments, and draw the conclusions. The gymnasium has its own linden path and a paniculate hydrangea alley. These shrubs grace the environment of gymnasium with large flowering heads. They grow really fast and bloom very long, changing their color gradually from white to pink or greenish red. In that way, color therapy is applied to the students who can follow the changes of the formation of the tresses during the integrated lessons of art and nature studies. Coniferous compositions. While planning green areas, attention was paid to colors. The environment would not have such aesthetical look if only one color dominated in the area. Conifers evergreen go well with deciduous trees. Decorative small red maples, barberry bushes, and tomatils look really gorgeous. The area covered in evergreen plants looks wonderful all year round. The students use the pine cones to make the barometers which measure humidity in the air. Another great way to measure it is a branch of a fir. Similar to other trees, it reacts to changes of the weather. When it is clear and dry, the branches go up. If it is wet, they go down. Fir cones can be excellent bird feeders in winter time. Moreover, the bark is an essential part of a tree. The students make the prints of the bark, familiarize themselves with its specific patterns, and learn to recognize the tree from this trait. Needles and cones of a fir or pine and various seeds are used to make the ornaments for Christmas tree or other decorations. All in all, biodiversity helps to integrate different school subjects and hold the lessons in the unusual environment. Biological clock. Plants are biological clocks. Vegetation processes of the plants depend on season. However, the position of leaves and the opening of the blossoms depend on the time of the day. The students can follow different growth processes of the plants, such as germination, growth, blossoming, and ripening of the fruits. Next step is to make a study of the plant structure. Moreover, the students learn to create the partiers and to look after them. This area is planted with the perennial and yearling plants, which require minimal care. For example, lilies, irises, hostas, peonies, stonecrops, dahlias, marigolds, masterworts, and daylilies. The garden named after Sigitas Geda. Apple trees and cherry trees are growing in the garden named after Sigitas Geda. Students can treat themselves to apples during the breaks. Oaks and cork-barked elm grow close. Also, the health path is set in the garden. This area is perfect to hold the biology and the Lithuanian language lessons, speaking about the plants in Sigitas Geda area. Herbs Hill. Students have a chance to watch and explore the plants in all seasons. We can make experiments on the herbs hill, also observe and study the erosion of the soil. Experiment site. The students have possibility to watch the process of plants' growth. Firstly, germination, then growth, blossoming and ripening of the fruits. Different researches of science studies are applied. Hypothesis, experiment, observation, presentation of the data, and summation. The students research the structure of leaves and blossoms, do a wide variety of experiments, assess the factors of environment influencing on viability of the seeds.